Hello and welcome everybody to my channel Omni Bio Entrance, and today I will be dealing with Telangana State CPGET MSc Integrated Biotechnology 5-year integrated program entrance exam conducted in the year 2023. I will be dealing only with the biotechnology section. First question. The bacterium that is commonly found in anaerobic sludge during sewage treatment is called. So it is called Mephanobacterium. Answer is option 1. Identify the sequence of circulation of blood in Periplaneta americana. So the sequence is head sinus, from there to perivisceral hemocoel and sternal hemocoel, then pericardial hemocoel, then heart, and then aorta. Answer is option 3. In humans, which one of the following pairs of ribs are called floating ribs? So they are the 11th and the 12th pair. They are called as the floating ribs. Which one of the following application is not related to DNA fingerprinting? So it is study of ontogeny. Study of ontogeny is not related to DNA fingerprinting. Then C peptide is mainly present in. So what is C peptide? It is a connecting peptide. And it is a short 31 amino acid polypeptide that connects insulin A chain to its B chain in the pro-insulin molecule. So that is called as the C peptide. So the answer here is it is mainly present within the pro-insulin. Then next one. Which of the following has ATPase activity in the flagella? So it is the dynein arms that have got the ATPase activity. Answer is option. In the dihybrid cross, the phenotypes are round yellow, wrinkled yellow, round green, and wrinkled green seeds. So that is the dihybrid cross which Mendel conducted. What is the probability of wrinkled yellow seeds in the above cross? So this is the cross. So it is yellow round and green wrinkled has been crossed. They are the parents. The F1 will be capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Y is for yellow, R is for round, small r is for wrinkled, and small y is for green color. Now you do the F2 cross. F2 cross, these are the parents and these are the gametes. These are the progeny that you obtain. So out of these, out of the total 16 progenies, 3 will be yellow wrinkled. So 3 out of 16. So answer 1 is the correct answer. Then next one. A typical nucleosome bead is made up of. So a nucleosome, it is a system that is used for DNA packaging in eukaryotes. And it is made by winding the DNA around 8 histone protein molecules. So a typical nucleosome bead is made of 8 histone molecules and 146 base pair of DNA. So the answer here is option 1. Vascular cambium produces. So a ring of cambium is formed by the joining of intra and intervesicular cambium and is called as vascular cambium. So that is called as vascular cambium, and it produces secondary xylem on the inner side and secondary phloem on the outer side. So the answer here is option 3, that is secondary xylem and secondary phloem. Answer is option 3. The next one. Which one of the following element is required for photosynthetic oxygen evolution? It is manganese. And the water splitting reaction, it is catalyzed by the oxygen evolving complex of photosystem 2, and this complex contains 4 manganese ions plus calcium and chloride ions as cofactors. Next one. For transformation of recombinant DNA into plant cells using biolystic method, which of the following microparticles are used? So they have used gold and tungsten. So the answer here is option 3. Then next one. Which one of the following is a protein motor molecule of a cilium or flagellum which helps the microtubule to slide or bend for bending movements? It is dynein. Answer is option 2. Identify the enzyme secreted by trophocytes of Entamoeba histolytica to dissolve the mucosal lining of the intestine of man. So it is histolysine. Answer is option 2. These are just direct questions, that's why I am not explaining much. Then hyposecretion of vasopressin results in diabetes insipidus, and diabetes insipidus causes the body to make too much of urine. Cervical cancer is caused by, so it is caused by human papilloma virus or HPV. Down syndrome is a genetic condition that causes delays in physical and intellectual development. The cause of this genetic disorder is, so Down syndrome is the presence of additional copy of the number 21 chromosome or trisomy of chromosome 21. So the answer here is option 3. The main diagnostic application of electroencephalography is, so it is epilepsy. Answer is option. What is apomixis? So apomixis, it is an asexual method of reproduction. It is the development of seed or embryo without fertilization. So the answer here is option 4, production of seeds without fertilization. The enzyme EC2712 is. So what do these digits represent as per the enzyme commission number or EC? So what does 2 represent? What does the 7 represent? What does 1 represent? And what does 2 represent? So first digit it denotes the general type of reaction catalyzed by the enzyme, and it is divided into 7 classes. So the first class is oxidoreductase, second is transferase, 3 is hydrolase, 4 is lyase, 5 is isomerase, 6 is ligase, and 7 is translocase. So and here EC2 means 2 represents class 2 and class 2 is a transferase. Second number, it indicates enzyme subclass which generally contain information about the type of compound or group involved. Third number, it denotes subclass and they describe the type of reaction with respect to the compound, group, bond or product involved in the reaction. Fourth number, it is a serial identifier and it denotes the serial number of the enzyme in its subclass. It tells on specific metabolites and cofactors involved. So here if you see the option class 2, I already told it is a transferase, and transferase is present only in option 2, glucose 6-phosphortransferase. So the answer here is option 2, that is glucose 6-phosphortransferase. You have to remember the various classes of the enzyme and their number. Next one, identify the re-emerging infectious diseases from the following. So re-emerging infectious diseases are diseases that were once major health problems globally or in a country and then declined, and as the years go by they have re-emerged again, becoming health problems for a significant proportion of the population. They are called as re-emerging diseases. So out of these, SARS, dengue and FTB are re-emerging diseases, and the answer is option 3. Then next one, intracellular junctions preventing leakage of the body fluids are. So they are tight junctions, and tight junctions, they keep the liquid from escaping between cells, allowing the layer of cells to act as an impermeable barrier. Example of tight junction is the epithelial cells of the urinary bladder that prevent urine from leaking out into the extracellular space. So here they have asked intracellular junction preventing leakage of the body fluids. So that is tight junction. Then next one. Triangular joint in the leg of periplaneta is. So it is coxa. Answer is option 2. Study the following and pick up the incorrect statement. Plasmodium malariae causes quartan malaria. That is correct. Pericystic stage of Entamoeba histolytica is non-pathogenic. That is also correct. Larva of Ascaris is rhabditiform larva. That is also correct. Inflammation in lymph vessels of man due to Vaucheria is called lymphadenitis. Lymphadenitis, it is swollen lymph nodes and it is caused by infection from bacteria, virus or a fungus and not Vaucheria. So the answer here is option 4. Then next one. Neurotransmitter released at the neuromuscular junction of a voluntary muscle is. Now what is voluntary muscle? Where voluntary muscle whose action is normally controlled by the individual will is called a voluntary muscle. And neurotransmitter released at the neuromuscular junction of voluntary muscle is acetylcholine.